Abundance. You have it all. You have seen that you are one with the source, one with all that is. This makes you abundant. You have also seen how you created reality out of the quantum field simply by using your thoughts, states of being, words, and actions. You have also seen how anything is possible when you believe and choose consistently with clarity. All this makes you abundant. At your highest level, you are naturally, ever-presently abundant. There is nothing you have to do, and you cannot be anything other than abundant. Let us look at aspects of this abundance and how to make it materialize in your life. You are one with all that is. Spend your money gladly, cheerfully, and with excitement. Whether you are buying items or paying bills, be glad that you are doing it. Money runs away from those who feel it is in shortage, those who have negativity towards its use. Nature is capable of giving you all your desires without losing anything itself. Scarcity is not real. It only appears when we choose to see it. The source of all that is can never run out of creative power and ability. 1,000,000 times of what has been created can be created again. The supply is unlimited. Thoughts of scarcity take away abundance from your life. They manifest scarcity into the physical. To avoid scarcity, eliminate all thoughts of competition and instead choose creation. Competition is a statement to the universe that you believe your survival is at risk and there is not enough. So are thoughts of cheating, squeezing, manipulating, and taking advantage of people, paying unfairly, coveting other people's property, envy, and the like. These thoughts only create non-wealth consciousness and cause scarcity. You can get temporarily rich this way, but you cannot rise to your full potential this way, and indeed, you may even fall. Never look at the visible supply. Look always at the limitless riches in formless substance and know that they are coming to you as fast as you can receive and use them. Nobody, by cornering the visible supply, can prevent you from getting what is yours. Wallace D. Wattles. You are made in the image and likeness of the Source, God. Abundance and affluence are your natural states. In the deepest part of you, you already know this to be so. All you need is to remember this, so as to experience what you truly are. The universe has more than enough business and wealth for everyone. Way more than enough. People are not poor because nature is poor. People are poor because their wealth consciousness is poor. Even in 1,000,000,000 lifetimes, let alone one lifetime, you cannot possibly finish the wealth given to you free by life. But you can fail to receive it by your own thoughts, words, actions, and most of all, your chosen state of being, your I am statements and truths that you uphold about yourself. The idea that a person fails in wealth building because of competition or other such circumstances is illusionary. The so-called competition and negative circumstances are created by a person who believes in scarcity. They come to such a person in the most amazing way to fulfill the person's self-set limits. Abundance, affluence, and wealth are your birthright. Poverty is a transgression of the laws of the universe. The universe, by law and design, is not a place where poverty is natural. It is an abnormality. Do not scare away money by saying and thinking there is not enough of it. You cannot even begin to ponder the infinite vastness of the readily and freely available supply of value creation material and energy you have access to. Do not manipulate people and things. That is competitive thinking. Creative thinking is more effective and true to the nature of abundance. Competitive thinking makes you think in terms of scarcity that has to be fought for, and that is what you get. Why would you wish to create scarcity? Economics teaches about scarcity of resources. None of that is true. Economics was invented at a time when people believed in scarcity. This belief caused the world to be scarce, to perpetuate an illusion of scarcity, and hence the study of economics proclaimed that resources are scarce. Economics is derived from observation. It totally ignores first cause, spirit, and state of being. We are only now beginning to see that certain resources can never run out. For example, software, music, or other digital content downloaded or broadcast cannot run out. How do you run out of a software download? No matter how many copies you download, There still remains that original copy that everyone is downloading. One copy multiplies as much as is needed without costing the maker any more money. We will soon come to know experientially that if enough of us put our mind on it, we could regrow the entire Earth's forests in a few years, create new water, or do anything else. Do not believe in the economics of scarcity. If you do, it will become true for you, a self-fulfilling prophecy of scarcity. Economics was a study of scarcity at a time when scarcity was all there was. That is why it is failing to apply to new economy businesses and calculations today. If you do not believe this, have a look at history. At one time, people were sure the earth was flat, and all their evidence at the time told them this was true. Then they believed the sun rotated around the earth, and all their evidence at that time told them this was true. Yet we now know that the earth is the one rotating around the sun. Or do we? In other words, whatever we hold as true is what becomes true, even though it may not be the ultimate truth. When we start questioning, we uncover a more correct truth that is closer to ultimate truth. There is always room for more revelation. You cannot say that your current answer is the ultimate truth. Our finite minds are incapable of taking in the totality of ultimate truth, which is infinite. We can only take small segments of it at a time. Never stop learning. Always be humble with what you know now, and you will know more. Scientists are only now discovering that this universe is not a four-dimensional one, but a multidimensional one, like a hologram. It is our senses that are four-dimensional: length, width, height, and time. A person's self is multidimensional, but their senses on their physical plane are, for the most people, four-dimensional in their capabilities. The universe itself is multidimensional, whereby all possibilities exist altogether. Think about that carefully. Scarcity is not a reality. It is a perception of an aspect of that holographic universe. You can always choose which aspect you wish to perceive and experience by choosing what you wish to truly believe and hold as unquestionably true. There is an infinite source of supply. When you are not having what you would like, know that your thoughts are at fault, not the universe. Accept full responsibility honestly and make amendments. But never talk or think of lack or shortages, for in that thought is the cause of lack and shortages. Broke is temporary, but poor is a mental condition, a disease of the mind, and it is more lasting. Yet all can be overcome. How much is enough? Considering the fact that supply is infinite, then enough is probably the amount that allows you to live as you would wish to live, whether you are working or not. You then choose when to play and when to work as you feel like, not because you need money. Hence, conditionality and need move away from you and let you explore other aspects of life other than money. Abundance is all there is, and sharing, not owning, is the way to receive this abundance. Competition is unnecessary. It is a statement of scarcity, a fallacy. Competition in a business is a statement of scarcity and a bringer of scarcity. Creativity is a statement of abundance, the natural state. Shift from competitive to creative thought and see how that works for you. This is a universe of abundance. No one is going to take your share or beat you to it. There is more than enough for everyone. The only time there is not enough, the only time when you are beaten to it, is when you think and act competitively instead of thinking and acting creatively and trusting the abundant nature of the source. Thinking and acting competitively makes it harder for you to correctly follow the laws of the universe, especially the laws of cause and effect, the process of life expressing images of the mind, and of the power of certainty and faith. Thinking creatively and non-competitively helps you be in agreement with these universal laws and processes. To you the earth yields her fruit, and you shall not want if you but know how to fill your hands. It is in exchanging these gifts of the earth that you shall find abundance and be satisfied. Yet unless the exchange be in love and kindly justice, it will lead some to greed and others to hunger. Khalil Gibran. Out of abundance he took abundance, and still abundance remains. Upanishads. All other things held constant, to the extent that an individual or society sees, believes in, and acts in abundance, so will they have wealth and happiness. Again, meditate. It is the fastest way for you to know experientially how abundant you are. These higher concepts cannot be explained and fully understood intellectually. They can only be experienced. They can be talked about using symbols such as words, but the full appreciation and knowing can only come from experience, and all you need to do is go within, meditate, and all the experience you need will be right there. One day, maybe on your first meditation, maybe later, it will definitely happen. This is what the Buddha called enlightenment, the realization of the One. Talking about happiness, what is it and how does it become you? There is no point to life if you have no joy, for life is joy, and joy is life. Let's get happy.